out here today on the new Westwood campus site. We are right now in Unit B, and this is where they're starting to put up all of the studs on the walls, and they have most of those up, so they're starting drywall. Here we're standing in one of our large ELAs. You can see without the walls and stuff how big it is. It'll be nice for this little pod here to have their ELA, and then the courtyard is right behind me as well. And then you can sort of see the bones of how things come together. Right here is where one of those garage doors are going to be that opens up onto the ELA. And with this bones, you can really see how big this room is going to be when it gets to extend out into that extended learning area. So here's a part of the building that maybe makes me or some of us excited. This is our HVAC for a portion of the building. You can see it's very, very large. It has a lot that it has to pump out throughout the building for your heating and cooling. And a unit like this is typically placed in from above with a crane before the roof even goes in. It makes it easier to get it in and for the way you construct the building, so you don't try and fit it through a small doorway and have to piece it apart. It can just be lowered right on into its pad. Something cool about these is that the way that HVAC systems are designed now and the regulations that they have to meet, these have a UV system that when the air is brought through it, it goes through that UV system, and that sort of helps to eliminate germs in the air. So that's already something in these new buildings that are helpful to the COVID pandemic and to any future issues that may occur. So here we are in Unit A, and if you remember our colors and our wayfinding, you can tell that this is a kindergarten room. We have the orange here. So it's really exciting in this area. They are already painting, and they're already painting our fun colors. You can see we don't have the ceiling in this room yet, but you can see all of the systems that run through. It's a little bit different than exposed in the ELA because we put a ceiling on it, but it's the same sort of systems. And then something else that's really fun about this area, we're already getting some of our windows in. Right. So here we are at our main entrance for the middle school portion, and right behind me you can see where our gathering stair is going to be. We have this outer supporting wall, and you can see how it steps up with how the stair is going to go. So this is going to be our main entrance with the admin off to the right. And then from here on is sort of the middle school portion, and this is the two-story area that they're working on. You can see behind me a little bit the columns that are going up. So they're working on finishing the bearing walls up to the second floor portion, and they'll pour in that second floor of concrete and then continue the masonry bearing walls all the way to the top and then finish off the roof of the second story portion. All right, so where I'm standing is where the connector is going to be that connects the new campus to the old Westwood Middle School. This connector is going to be an enclosed indoor space. It's just going to be a hallway essentially from the middle school portion to where the middle school will have their curricular activities like art, music, gym, and health. So we're here at the Eastern Heights campus school right now. We're outside of the middle school main entry. It's going to be a little bit busy out here, a little bit noisy. Right behind me, of a gentleman power washing the side of this building. It gets a little dirty during construction, and then metal panel is going to go up where you don't see the bricks, so it's got to be nice and clean for that. So why don't we head on inside and we can see the gathering stair. So if you guys listen to our podcast, you know that we talked about the gathering stair. This is the gathering stair right behind me. You can see how we have some large steps and then some normal steps in there as well. The large steps are what's going to be covered in carpet, and that's going to be your lounge hangout area. We have this large opening over here, which is where there's going to be a nice big window. So you get all the natural light, you get to see everything. And it's going to be a fun, open, welcoming space. So you can see here already in the form that they have the boxes for your electrical outlets to go in. And so that's where you're going to be able to plug in your phone, your laptop, whatever, and be able to charge it as you hang out or as you do a workout here. So one of our really finished spaces in here is the elementary and middle school gym. So we're going to go take a look and see what those look like at this building. So on the way to the gym, we passed by the area that we remembered the beam was going up into that we signed. So we stopped by to see where it is. It's open in the ELA, so you'll be able to come by and see it. So here we are in the elementary gym. As you can see, the colors are a little bit different than maybe Ely's was. But what we're doing here is matching these colors to what the panels on the outside of the building are going to look like. So it brings a lot of color, a lot of life into this space as well. And the colors at Ely match the Ely panels as well. And then you can see just last week we got the loo installed in this building. So we have this nice blank space on this wall and the loo above so that we can have interactive gymnasium. So here at Eastern Heights, it's opening up in the fall and September, whereas Westwood is opening up in December, January. So you can see that it's a lot farther along here with that earlier open date. We're here in an ELA in one of the areas. You can see we're in the green. So we're in that wing. You can see they have all of the ducts painted in the ELA. They have the ELA lighting going on, some of our ceiling clouds. We have all of our cubbies put in as well for the students. And a lot of the classrooms are pretty far along as well. If you want to follow me in here, you can see that we have some of our flooring done as well and some of the lighting done. We have some of our casework in as well. So this room's coming along really well in this wing. A lot of the rooms are going to be at this level pretty soon throughout the entire building. Well, thank you for coming with us on our new construction update. Hopefully we'll have another one for you soon as the buildings come along. They're ready for their openings in the fall and winter.